We did 9 tower blocks up in Salford in Manchester. They were 27 floors high. We did that work on time to the right standards, and the customer was really impressed. And that then leads to further work, and that's what I think we'll see with this educational order and also the contract with this hotel chain.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Simon Deacon. He is the CEO of Light Science Technologies. And Simon, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, good to see you, Steve. I'm very well. Thank you very much.
Good stuff. Well, exciting news out from the company that you've had two new client wins in the passive fire protection area. So obviously, excellent news for the company.
Yeah, it's really starting to gain traction. We've had 2 new wins over £400,000 in 2 different locations, one in Manchester and one in Birmingham. And these are really one for education purposes, the building that we're doing for fire stopping, and the other one is a well-known hotel chain.
Yeah, and these two clients are very impressive. I mean, they're what they have. So, is that something that you're really excited about and really targeting those type of businesses?
Yeah, we're fortunate enough that the building stock which needs remedial work, there's a large array of different types of building stock from education, hotels, social housing, office blocks. So it's a real different type of portfolio. But to do a hotel chain really, for us is really good because there's other opportunities in their portfolios to do other buildings within their chain. And it's all about showing that you can do a really good job to the right standard and on budget. In construction, you see a lot of work which isn't done on time or on budget. You provide that as a service. You put the barriers in, and obviously our method is very cost effective for our clients. So we really see some new projects coming from this and gaining more partnerships with this particular client.
I guess it's one of those things where it's like a show me contract because you're showing people what you can do and how successful it can be, and then others would follow in behind you would hope.
Yeah, that's exactly what we've been doing, Steve. You can really see that, when we've done a building and we've done it on time. We did 9 tower blocks up in Salford in Manchester. They were 27 floors high. We did that work on time to the right standards, and the customer was really impressed. And that then leads to further work, and that's what I think we'll see with this educational order and also the contract with this hotel chain. We believe this will move on to other buildings and portfolio of what they've got in stock. They need to get the remedial work done and make buildings fire safe.
Yeah. Simon, last time you and I talked, it was a little while ago, but you had mentioned at that particular time about regulations and regulatory framework and how that has affected the company. Is that starting to ease now? Are you seeing better results out of the sort of the regulatory part of it?
Yeah, we were quite disappointed at the beginning of the year how slow it had become through the regulator. The government then changed the strategy on the regulator and maneuvered it. And since then, we've now seen easing of the backlog of jobs coming through that regulator. And so I see that coming through the whole of the building stock as we move forward in this year, as we see contracts land, but also very much for 26. So I think what we'll see as these jobs are released, we've got a £24 million quoted pipeline. I think we'll see quite a real increase in growth and revenue for 2026 and beyond. So very excited about that.
Well, it begins with the first couple, and you got him here. So congratulations on that, Simon. Great to see you again, and we'll talk soon.
Good to see you, Steve. Thank you very much.
All right, there's Simon Deacon, the CEO of Light Science Technologies.